Beware of the scribes, for they are liars. Well, there's a lot of scribes in Gematria, including Robin Henry Cheese.
Yeah, like a mask.
Everything that's attached to Robin is of the devil. Okay, because he's beast.
Right.
He's controlled beast.
Yeah, anyway, whatever.
This tried to make me something that I'm not. All right, like Robin's Hood over there, trying to make me into the devil. Well, he's the devil. Gemini. You are believing this beast from the pit, Antichrist. I can't believe that people are actually believing the horseshit that comes out of this Antichrist's mouth.
3996. 3996. I warned you and warned you and warned you time and time again. And I told you that I am the Word in the flesh right now. I see things that the normal person just cannot see.
He's talking about me.
And I see the devil's mockery.
I can see what
like
you're
does.
doing there, Stevie.
Okay? And you will mourn, Robin Henry Tees. You will mourn. I told you, you reserve. Unless you come to repentance and understand who I am, you're going to have a problem. Because you're going to bewail. And you're going to mourn. All right? You have a chance while the door is still open.
Oh, thank God.
The door is still open.
That's so awesome.
To understand that I'm with you right now. And John Kleck doesn't understand it, but he is saved. He'll realize it. If he doesn't see me now, he'll realize it afterwards.
You heard that, right?
He'll realize it afterwards, and he'll feel ashamed because I tried to tell him years ago, and he told me never to call him again, or he would call the police on me and report me. Okay, so I never called and bothered Jonathan Kleck again. Okay, just already know who Jonathan Kleck is. I've already decoded him. I already decoded Jonathan Kleck. And Jonathan Kleck is not the Messiah. He's not the Messiah, but he is one of my kings. He is. He's a priest. He's actually a priest.
This is what I've been waiting for. This was back when I was not a fan of Jonathan Kleck whatsoever. October 12th, 2019, 9 days before the Home Depot destruction in Dallas, Texas, tornado Kleck. So this is what I'm saying about Johnny. I finally got to the this Luciferian here that, he's calling himself Eve. He's calling himself Eve because Eve came here to destroy the sheep. In other words, he's saying he's Satan, he's Lucifer. So, all right, fine. If that's what people believe he is, if you truly believe that, then just know that I'm coming against a Lucifer. And what's going to happen with Lucifer is he's going to get taken down.
It's hard for you to kick against the prince. Pricks, he said, I am, look, I am Jesus. See it? Look.
Hard for you to kick against the pricks.
I am. Look at the word right here. I exist. I am Jesus. See it? Look, I am. Look at the word right here. I exist. You to kick against the prince. You to kick against the prince. You to kick against the prince. Pricks, he said, I am, look, I am Jesus. See it? Look, I am. Look at the word right here. I exist. See right there. I am. So Jesus says, I exist. I am Jesus. It's hard for you to kick against the prince. Pricks, he said, I am, look, I am Jesus. See it? Look, I am. Look at the word right here.
Thou art right, Simon.
Is the Antichrist. He's already come. He's come over here to Mystery Babylon. He's over here. He's traveled from his island now to the United States. And he's got his main show going on.
Do you?
And he's trying to gather up friends. And make
Are you?
Be friends with all of Hollywood out there.
And that's supposed to make you think of the people that watch my video that it's Kleck. When we all know who it really is.
California.
And Peter said, Cursed be thy words against Christ. Thou didst speak so impudently, whereas
They know that that is judgment. It's going to bring judgment. And look, Bill Gates said it. He's going to lead everybody away, put to death that don't want to accept the vaccinations. Bring, take away, carry away. To lead off to trial or prison or punishment. Right there.
Notice my name comes right after leading off to prison or punishment.
You know, Robin can sit there and try to justify his actions all he wants, but he's basically been turned over to a reprobate mind to continue to believe half truth, half lie, just like everybody else. And unless he can begin to see that he's from the house of Ham, and because that's who Hambone is, he's from the house of Ham, he's got a curse, the curse of Canaan, that was put on him by his Hambone father, okay?
when some days had passed, Simon the magician promised the people to convince Peter of not believing in the true God, but in a fallacious one.
You know, Robin can sit there and try to justify his actions all he wants, but he's basically been turned over to a reprobate mind to continue to believe half truth, half lie, just like everybody else.
Yeah, it was good having you guys work for me, okay?
He's already here. Why can't you see it?
Oh, look at that smirk. Are you get it? Your nose itch?
Already here.
Huh, Kane?
Why can't you see it? Not good. Not good. The prince
By Robert De Niro.
He moved in.
Right here in Michigan.
And
the Saints. Wake up.
The people of the prince that shall come.
Is it a very little thing to offer you a battle? Behold, in the womb a virgin shall conceive. And another prophet says, to honor the father, we neither heard her voice, nor did a midwife come.
What, Lord?
Family is of Judea. Listen, Peter, the Romans have understanding. They are no fools. And turning to the people, he said, Men of Rome, is a God born? Is he crucified? Whoever has a master is no God. And when he spoke this, many said, Thou art right, Simon.
Is the Antichrist. He's already come. He's come over here to Mystery Babylon. He's over here. He's traveled from his island out to the United States. And he's got his main show going on. And he's trying to gather up friends and make friendship. Be friends with all of Hollywood out there.
So wait a minute. Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Satan. So he is standing on a stage, and they are praising Satan, saying it backwards. Just in which Jesus said, I beheld Satan falling as lightning from heaven.
Set me free. I already know who the true Antichrist is. Everybody thinks it's Barack Obama. He's just one of them.
He's a sideshow, bad.
He's just one of them. Barack Obama serves Prince Harry. He served Prince Harry. You people are stupid.
Plain crap.
Who is the Antichrist? I told you. The number of the beast is 666. It's Henry Charles Albert David. He is Cain, the son of perdition. I don't care if you believe me or not. Robin is hiding the truth. I know he's the host. He's the host, the chosen host, to fulfill the...
Oh, thanks, Steve.
prophecy. Okay? He is. So,
that's a nice
take
honor.
it for what you want.
He's actually telling you damn truth.
Robin is hiding the truth.
Not that part.
I know he's the host.
This part.
He's the host, the chosen host, to fulfill the prophecy. Okay? He is. So, take it for what you want.
April
Believe what
29,
you want.
2020. Hey.
So, Robin, he don't have to move to Florida. He could move over there to England and live with Prince Harry.
Nice. I'm ready for a change.
Because he's got room. He's got room over there for you, Robin, for more.
I know.
More
Because is he my cousin?
Robin, for more.
Because Harry, he's got room for you over there, Robin. Over there, for you.
More frogs to come and move. You don't believe me? Look at that.
I actually do.
See? Well, here's his birthday, motherfucker.
I love when he tries to act tough like he's mad.
The Lord took me to Thomas and Jory Lamb to lay hands on someone that had like blindness issues.
Robin's no face, no name, false name patrons. They're all this right here. That's because he's King Henry. Alright?
Damn.
He's King Henry. He's
Steve, thanks. I mean, you're really letting the cat out of the bag, aren't you?
possessed by. He's king here.
Of David, the bright morning star.
No, the key of David belongs to me, Robin Henry Tease. You're a reprobate and an idiot. Horror. To be low, to grow poor, be depressed, be poor, become thin. Okay? Alright? Okay, let's go to the next one. Third.
It's easy to predict that Robin Henry Tease is going to go poor.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Robin Henry Tease. It's easy to predict that Robin Henry Tease is going to go poor.
To be low, to grow poor, be depressed, be poor, become thin. Okay? Alright? Okay, let's go to the next one.
And it won't be the first time, 33 minutes a day, but this 21 days coming up.
You know what the hell you're talking about.
I gotta catch up on your videos, Steve.
See, Robin is protecting his master.
You just can't get my name out of your mouth.
I don't care if you believe me or not.
Yeah.
Everything that they're saying in this video right here is absolutely positively true. Okay, the problem is they aren't seeing the spirit that's behind it. They're not seeing the spirit.
It's not gonna change. It's just you're gonna have a different perspective of what Christ truly is.
2019.
And a different perspective of what Satan really is. And to know that both of them come together in the end, in the flesh, and work together and settle things.
Like Robin's Hood over there, trying to make me into the devil. Well, He's the devil. Gemini.
You are believing this beast from the pit, Antichrist. I can't believe.
This is where you are sly like the serpent and gentle like a dove.
Thanks.
Gentle like.
You're perfect now. It looks like everything's working again, man. Good to see your face. Finding Anki and Enlil and Enoch and Elijah and you know, and you've discovered some very realistic things. I'll just tell you.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have a different perspective. So, Johnny, look, I know what you're gonna do. I know where you're gonna be at. October 12th, 2019. I know the events. I know that you're the artist. I know that you have the patents. I know that you have the clout. I know that you've set those things up in the sky and then afterwards you skydive down. I mean, that's got to be a great feeling. Look, I know what you're going to do. I know where you're going to be at. October 12th, 2019, 9 days before I knew where Kleck was going to be at. So this was yesterday. Today's the 21st of October, 2019. The night of. The day after. Now, it's not something that dominated the Texas, Dallas news.
Damage to some Garland neighborhoods as well. This is near Shiloh Road, north of LBJ Freeway. There are trees down, many homes with roof damage. Garland police say they have no reports of any serious injuries, however. And a tornado, pretty clearly, I don't think we need to say may have. A tornado hit northeast Dallas last night.
Yeah, we've seen the video, yeah. Brandon Todd is live in the Lake Highlands neighborhood where a Home Depot store was badly damaged. Brandon?
Yeah, good morning, guys. The damage here in this area is evident before you ever get to this Home Depot. You can see this entire section here around Forest and Central is dark. Everywhere before you ever get to this Home Depot, October 21st, 2019. Hey, look, I know what you're going to do. I know where you're going to be at. Today's March 16th, 2020, 7:54 p.m. This morning at 9:26 a.m. It's 9:26 a.m. and I'm going to guess on the stock market today.
It's plunging today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average sinking down almost 3,000 points. Its worst closing day since 1987. 1987. Let's go straight to CNN's Allison Kosik at the New York Stock Exchange. And Allison, the largest point loss ever today. Is that right?
The biggest and worst point loss ever for the Dow, really jaw-dropping in.
Today is Monday. Happy birthday, Jonathan Vargo Kleck. Are you going to ring that bell or what? It's 9:26 a.m. March 16th. The sun's out. It's a nice, bright, sunshiny day. And I'm going to guess on the stock market today. And I'm going to say that it's going to go down 3,300 points.
Nosedived hundreds of points, and as he was talking, the closing bell rang almost to a
for the
relief
21 days
to
of
everybody
Daniel.
on the floor.
So next will be the 30, like 3,000. It needs to really tumble.
Here of the New York Stock Exchange, because this is going to obviously hurt the economy much longer than everybody expected. I mean.
July 8th, 2020. there's absolutely no water sprouting up because it wasn't on all year because of the pandemic. Nothing was going on. 12 seconds in. Minute and 30 seconds. Chase Bank. First time all year.
Fountains of water.
Water rising up out of the dry desert ground.
Well, that just turned on now. Obviously. A little what?
I can prove it all day long.
A little who?
October 21st, 2020.
I'm just getting started. I'm just giving you a little teaser right now. I can prove it all day long.
You hear that? You hear how loud that is? The water, it's already flowing at 22:15. I just go to 23:01. At 8:48 a.m. Same day, same time. Barack
I want to
Obama
show you something.
showed up in Philly, down at the link, the same day.
Races that come in, and their memorial down in Grand Junction came into a vesica crisis with an obelisk dead center.
I want to thank Mr. Philadelphia. Mr. Philadelphia.
Same day.
Tease what our last name is.
Something that happened before the Chinati experience as well. And I did what he said, and it was supernatural, and it was one of the ways he conveyed to me that he wanted me to go to Chinati and to help me take that step of faith. So, I heard that yesterday, but this morning I got up and I could not ignore it. I heard the Lord say, I want you to go to Camping World today. I have something to show you.
21st in the morning. The water.
I want to show you
to Camping World today. I have something to show you.
Just go to
October 21st in the morning. The water died down. It may have been a little bit more than 3 seconds, but it was at least 3 seconds. The second time at 8:48. The streams.
I want to show you something. Just go to Gennady.
The river. The streams shall make glad the city of God.
Streams, city of God, 8:48.
Pause it. Look right here. 8:48. The streams.
Yikes.
The streams shall
So that was the video Kleck was making 3 hours before I went down there.
make glad the river of God.
I want to show you something.
I was
Just
in
go
Grand
to
Junction. They
Gennady.
had a memorial
show you
downtown called
something.
Two Rivers. First, extend a happy celebration of the birth of the Messiah Day.
December 24th, 2020.
I am working on a Christmas present for everybody. The Lord, I have to share with you what happened.
So, Johnny, look, I know what you're going to do. October 12th. I know where you're going to be at. I know where you're going to be at. I know the events. I know that you're the artist. I know
on a personal level, one of the greatest confirmations I've ever had. It is
everything in this video. December 24th, 2020. With the green hat and a red and black hoodie, I'm talking about what I think is going to happen tomorrow, which would be Christmas. And the reason being is because same day, December 24th, 2020,
if your boss
Jonathan
were to call
Kleck
you
gets
into
up
his office
Look, this is the crowning, apparently. So, Jonathan Kleck would like to give the whole world a Christmas present. So I'm saying that when 12/24/2020, the day before Jonathan Kleck gave everybody this Christmas present right here.
In Nashville, Tennessee, is nothing short of a Christmas miracle. It is a miracle that no one at this stage that we know was actually killed as a result of these explosions.
It's only if nobody really dies. And it's exactly the way that I've seen it happen.
On Christmas Day,
July 1st.
I don't know, 3 years ago, there was something exploded in Nashville, Tennessee. I think it was Nashville. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was a bomb went off in an RV. And the night before, it just so happens that Robin Henry Tees made a video. And in that video, Robin Henry Tees made a prediction. And the prediction that he made, and I'm just gonna make it short and sweet, is that something was going to explode on Christmas Day and nobody was going to die. And he thought it was going to be in Philadelphia. Well, everything that Robin said word for word was reported on the news the next day because a bombing happened where nobody died.
Nashville there, one at this stage that we know was actually killed as a result of these explosions.
It's only if nobody really dies. And it's exactly the way that I've seen it happen, in which
it is a miracle that no one at this stage that we know was actually killed as a result of
this explosion. Between a 6 hour and a 9th hour darkness.
Nashville there. When you have something happen like this at 6:30 or 5:30 in the morning,
a 6 hour and a 9th hour darkness.
Either domestic or international terrorists or 6:30 or 5:30 in the morning.
Confirms from human remains recovered at this crime scene belongs to Warner. His exact motive remains a mystery. And
everything that Robin said word for word was reported on the news the next day because a bombing happened where nobody died.
Christmas miracle that no one else was killed.
If I could see it happen and before it happens, then what I'm telling you is nobody's dying either. It's only if nobody really dies. And it's exactly the way that I've seen it happen, in which that way nobody actually gets hurt at all, no matter where you're at. You just hear an explosion.
You mean a massive, large explosion, and here we are.
Thought it was going to be in Philadelphia.
And we know.
Well, everything that Robin said word for word was reported on the news the next day because a bombing happened where nobody died.
Look, Jonathan Kleck would like to give the whole world the day before Christmas present.
This is it, before the fire.
Right before the fire. I know what you're going to do. I know where you're going to be at. I know December the events. I know 2020.
Happy celebration of the birth of the Messiah Day.
How it goes, but sophistication will certainly lie in the bomb. Every bomb has a fingerprint, and they'll figure out from analysis and investigation what this bomb was, how it was built, and possibly where it was built.
So if your authorities around the country, and especially at the federal level, what are you doing?
Every bomb has a fingerprint, and they'll figure out.
Day after.
Celebration of
day
the
before.
birth of the Messiah Day.
and nobody was going to die. And he thought it was going to be in Philadelphia. Well, everything that Robin said, word for word, was reported on the news the next day.
Which is what we seen in the news the next day. Which is what we seen in the news the next day.
Explosion of that size is amazing. It's a gift.
So it's an amazing gift, is what the people in the news are saying, and that's exactly what I was saying the day before it happened in Nashville, when I thought it would happen somewhere in Philly.
And Christmas being a gift, well, that's only if nobody really dies. And
we have witnessed here this morning in Nashville, Tennessee, is nothing short of a Christmas miracle. It is a miracle that no one should, at this stage that we know, was actually killed as a result of these explosions.
An explosion.
I am working on a Christmas present for everybody.
They can instill fear into everybody.
Particularly as no one has claimed responsibility thus far.
Except for Robin. Except for Robin on the wall.
On our community was intended to create chaos and fear in the season of peace and hope.
Make sure nobody dies. They just make sure that they can instill fear into everybody.
I would have to. So just like the Home Depot destruction, you got a shout out. 20th, 2019. After I point to my Home Depot hat, I get a shout out on the news, Robin Lane, and then.
As no one has claimed responsibility thus far.
As he says, no one claimed responsibility thus far. And they zoom into Robin.
No one has claimed responsibility thus far.
They're showing Robin right here.
To capture a sign on a building right near where this shit happened that said Robin's Realty. And you're going to sit here and tell me that that is just a coincidence? Oh, fuck.
An Irish mafia sends those signals, apparently, according to the news, that they just blow stuff up, but they don't actually kill people. So nobody's dying in these events either that I'm showing you the day beforehand, when something very similar happens the next day. And the connection here is these past 3 videos, Jonathan Kleck. I know what you're going to do. I know where you're going to be at. I know the events.